The sound of the volleyballs smashing into the ground and the sound of feet running across the court had only become a background noise to you, as your attention had only been focused on the black-haired setter. Taking in his appearance, you notice he's a lot more tired than usual. You couldn't tell if it was from this practice game he was playing, or he didn't get enough sleep, but you decided you would ask him later, as you just can't interrupt the practice, as you weren't even a manager. So it would be considered very rude. Though you couldn't help but notice he was swaying where he was standing, and you immediately understood what was going to happen. "Shit!" you exclaimed as you stood up from your seat at the bleachers and tried to get to the volleyball court as fast as you could. Your eyes never left Akaashi as you noticed that his arms became lazy as he was hitting the ball to Bokuto. You had finally made it to ground level and sprinted your way up to Akaashi as fast as you could. It'll be a matter of seconds until he falls over. And this may be considered rude, but this is for Akaashi's sake. You reminded yourself as you had finally made it up to Akaashi, holding him up. "Angel," he said quietly, before closing his eyes and becoming dead weight. Yeah, thank me later, Akaashi-kun," you said as you made it to where he could comfortably lean on you. You could feel the eyes of his teammates on you, as you noticed their managers and coaches slowly approaching you. "Bokuto-san!" "Akaashi!" Bokuto yelled while running up to you in a dramatic way. "Help me take Akaashi into the nurse's office." Bokuto nodded, picking up Akaashi and following you to the nurse's office. You let out a heavy sigh as you began to speak out loud. It's been 10 minutes max since Akaashi had passed out, and the nurse couldn't do shit, or, pardon me, couldn't do anything, then give Akaashi an ice pack. You say aloud, as no one was around to hear you speak your thoughts, as you had told Bokuto to go back to his practice match, and the nurse had to go on their lunch break. It's not normal for Akaashi to pass out. I wonder what happened. You paused for a moment before shouting, "I swear, if that dumbass overworked himself all day, I'm gonna be his good-looking ass. And you better believe I will." Hearing a small chuckle, you look around. Weird, you thought in your head, as the nurse hadn't came back yet, and Bokuto was definitely still at practice. So that only left... "Akaashi? You were awake?" You shout, not expecting your friend to be awake already. He let out another chuckle as he started to open up his eyes. "Yeah, sorry, but I just woke up," he said, giving a soft smile. You could already tell he was in somewhat pain. You let out a sigh, realizing he probably hadn't had his daily dose of food. So you hand him a snack that you keep in your backpack. "Here, eat this, Akaashi-kun. I have a feeling you haven't eaten yet." "You're right, I haven't eaten yet. Thank you for the snack." "Anytime, but what caused you to pass out? I know you take care of yourself better than I do probably, so how come you're the one to pass out?" You questioned him, as you had no clue to what had caused him to pass out in the middle of a practice match. He stopped eating for a second, thinking about possible reasons, and started speaking again.
Well, I stayed up very late last night trying to perfect an art style, so a possibility of me not getting enough sleep for my body to be able to function, combined with me pushing myself to make it to the end of the practice match. That could be the main reason."
You let out a small sigh as you started to talk again, this time in a soft voice. Akaashi, now you want to be a manga artist and you want to be perfect and perfect your art style, but you have about like one more year, along with the years or months you may spend in college, to make everything perfect. Now it was his turn to let out a sigh.
I know. By the way, thanks for taking me here instead of leaving me in that gym.
He had to let out a small laugh that lightened the mood. You can mainly thank Bokuto for taking you here, as I just told him to carry you to this location.
Still, thank you.
You slightly nodded at him and gave him a small smile. A minute had passed when you soon heard a patting noise. You looked over at the tired Akaashi to see him patting the bedside. You understood what he meant as you made your way over to him. You sat down beside him as he wrapped his arms around your waist, stirring to fall asleep comfortably. You started to play with his hair as you felt yourself calm down and relax. You relaxed into his hold and eventually found yourself falling asleep, with your mind at ease. Hey, hi guys. So I think I might have found a way for me to like record videos while like it being complicated, but me being lazy as fuck. So like I have three electronics with me. I have one where I read the story, one where I'm playing the music, and then one where I'm recording this on. And I just have to get the read on first try. That's all really. But also sorry if you hear like heavy breathing or if like I breathe a lot. I mean, I have to breathe in order to like stay alive, sadly. But another reason is because I have my dog in here, and he likes to snore and be loud like every chance he gets. So yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. And to those who are still in school and like I am, and around this time we're having exams, I wish you all good luck. And if you don't have exams, I just wish you good luck with whatever you have coming up. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Morgan Devil is out. Bye.